Jess, do you have a 5-minute timer going yet? Great. Tell me when we're down to 1 minute. Do me a favor, reset the 5, give us 5 more minutes, because Maxine just showed up. We got to give her 5 minutes to greet everyone. And Jess, it says we're live right now. Good work on the cameras. Can you hear me? You good? I can't hear you.
You hear
loud one, then just let it go. And if it's not terrible, then we're going to have to record it that way. I'd like to welcome you all to this afternoon's Yizkor service. It's a bit different than the one we had on Yom Kippur. But as I was saying to a number of you earlier, just a few moments ago, each Yizkor is no less important than any other Yizkor service. They all carry the power of memory. We come together to remember. And whether we're a group of 10 or whether we're a group of 500 makes no difference, because it's important to us, those present in the room this afternoon, those watching on YouTube and on Facebook. It's important to remember. And so let's remember today. And the things remember, the memories we have, well, our brains are selective. We don't remember everything that happens to us every day. What we remember are those things that were filled with emotion. And the more emotional a moment, whether it's a high emotion or a low emotion, a moment of joy or a moment of sadness, those are the things we hang on to. And in our memories, we actually embellish them. We make them greater moments than they possibly were because they are special gifts. So we remember in our interactions with a parent or a friend or a relative. And that special interaction that brought us joy just seems to grow in power with each passing year. But sometimes we forget to reflect on those memories. And that's what Yizkor is for. It's to sit here and take time for those memories, to really enjoy them, even if they bring a tear to our eyes, to remember that person no longer on this earth who did so much for us. The richness of our lives is only increased by the emotional highs and lows of our personal histories. We don't live in our memories every moment, but we do return to them, to remember love, to remember lessons learned, to remember those who are such an essential part of our lives. So this afternoon we come together for Yizkor. And in a few minutes we'll say the words Yizkor Elohim, God will remember, because those are the words that begin the Yizkor prayer. But God only remembers because we remember. So we need to remember in order to keep, the memory, the life of that which is no longer here, present in our hearts and our minds and in our actions. God is the reflection of our holy community. As we remember, so does God. As God remembers, so do we. Page 577, SIA9.
Esaenai el heharim me'ain yavo Ezri. Esaenai el heharim me'ain yavo Ezri. Neim Adonai ose shamayim va'aret Ezri. Neim Adonai ose shamayim va'aret.
What is a Yortzeit candle? Just wax or wick, a hard outer shell, nothing more. But as we light it, we tumble into its flame, tumbling into memory, tumbling into the past, tumbling into the arms of our ancestors. This candle is a flicker, a window, a monument. The flame calls out to us to remember, to remember, to remember, and to do good with those memories. We turn to page 574 for Adonai Ma Adam, page 574. Adonai Ma Adam, Adonai, what are we that you have regard for us? What are we that you are mindful of us? We are like a breath, our days are as a passing shadow. We come and go like grass, which in the morning shoots up renewed, and the evening fades and withers. You cause us to revert to dust, saying, return, O mortal creatures. Would that we were wise, that we understood where we are going. For when we die, we carry nothing away. Our glory does not accompany us. Mark the wholehearted and behold the upright. They shall have peace. Adonai, you redeem the soul of your servants, and none who trust in you shall be desolate. We now take a few moments for meditation or guided imagery. So take a moment and put your books to the side. I'd like you to sit up straight, feet flat on the floor, arms in a comfortable position, and shoulders relaxed. Let's take a deep breath in, holding it, and out. Another deep breath in, holding it, and breathe out. Another deep breath in, holding it, letting it out. On your next deep breath in, take your hands and clench them into tight balls. Deep breath in, clenching, holding. Breathe out and relax your hands. Breathe in and clench your hands again. A deep breath in, holding. Breathe out and relax. One more time. Breathe in and clench your hands, holding tightly. Breathe out and relax. Let your hands lay comfortably in your lap. On the next deep breath in, have your shoulder blades touch behind you. Let's breathe in. Have your shoulder blades touch, holding, 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 and then relax. Once again, breath in, shoulder blades touch, holding. Breathe out and relax. One more time, breathing in, holding your shoulder blades together, holding, holding. Relax. Loosen your neck, letting your chin fall where it may. And on the next breath in, go slightly to the left or the right, your choice, and hold. Deep breath in, roll your head, holding. Breathe out and back to center. Breath in and go in the opposite direction. Breath in, holding. Breathe out and back to center. Breathe in the opposite direction, holding. Breathe out back to center. One more time in the opposite direction. Breathe in, holding, and back to center. Keep breathing in slowly and deeply as I take you through a guided imagery exercise. Think of someone no longer here on this earth. Someone you love. Someone you've come to remember today. Remember their face. Look at their eyes. See their lips. Feel their presence. And now remember a moment with them. A good moment. Where are you? Is it day or night? Are you inside or outside? Alone or in a crowd? Is there an aroma in the air? Cooking or flowers? A new car smell? What are you doing? What are you saying? Reach out and hold the hand of the person you're remembering. Reach out and feel their strength. Really connect. Be in the moment. Live in the moment. Remember the moment. Like all memories, it must end, but not without a goodbye. Say your goodbye as the music continues with Ozi Zimratya.
Ozi Zimratya Vayehi Lishua Ozi Zimratya Vayehi Lishua Ozi Zimratya Vayehi Lishua Ozi Zimratya Vayehi Lishua Zimratya Vayehi Lishua Ozi Vezimratya Vayehi Lishua.
I'm going to ask you to open your books and turn to page 576 for the 23rd Psalm. And the 23rd Psalm speaks about God caring for us like a shepherd cares for one's flocks. It speaks about a better place, a place without pain, without suffering, a place that we want all those who have passed to move toward under the comfort of holiness. Let us read the English at the bottom of page 576 together before the words are sung. Page 576, the English. A psalm of David. Adonai is my shepherd, I lack nothing. God makes me lie down in green pastures. God leads me to water in places of repose. God renews my life. God guides me in right paths as befits God's name. Though I walk through a valley of deepest darkness, I fear no harm, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You spread a table for me in full view of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My drink is abundant. Only goodness and steadfast love shall pursue me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of Adonai for many long years. The 23rd Psalm.
Adonai rohi lo echsa binot sheyarbitzeni al menuchot ינעלני נפשי ישובב ינחני במעגלי צדק ינחני במעגלי צדק למען שמו גם כי אלך בגץ על מוות לא אירא כי אתה עמדי שבטך ומשענתך המה ינסחמוני תערוך לפניי שולחן נגד צורריי תשענת ושמן ראשי כוסי רוויה אך טוב וחסד ירדפוני כל ימי חיי, כל ימי חיי, ושבתי בבית אדוני לאורך ימים. אדוני רואי לא אחסר, אדוני רואי לא אחסר.
I'm going to share a poem that Saray wrote a few years ago about her grandfather. Still a boy driving a horse and wagon from town to town, Russian army soldier freezing, gangrenous toes. Ellis Island immigrant to the golden streets, tenement home in the Lower East Side, clothes presser, taxi driver, Catskill mountain summer worker, alcohol, cigarettes, loved his wife, fancied the ladies. All things Yiddish, food, music, theater, laid to fill in, clad in a white kittel, sitting on a sheet-covered couch for Seder. Harsh grandfather to an only daughter, wonderful Zeta to his grandchildren, taking the place of their harsh father. 48 years have passed since he smiled, prayed, loved, hugged. Memories, smells, feelings continue to envelop me. We turn to page 653 for Eli, Eli, a song about memory, a song about the continuity of life.
שלא ייגמר לעולם החול והים, רשרוש של המים, ברק השמיים, תפילת האדם, החול והים, רשרוש של המים, תפילת השמיים, תפילת האדם. אלי, אלי, שלא ייגמר לעולם החול והים, רשרוש של המים, ברק השמיים, תפילת האדם, החול והים, רשרוש של המים, ברק השמיים, תפילת האדם.
The bottom of page 581. I used to be part of you, belong to you, the extension of your being, but now you live within me, are the spark of my consciousness. I say Kaddish for you, with you, as you. Sing your melodies, speak your words, hearing your voice in mine, and my eyes, too green, have somehow started to reflect the blue of yours. I used to be part of you, protected by your presence, by your light, but now the time is mine, and alone I must be more than myself. Your child has become your heir, has become you. Please rise if you're able. We are on page 580. I'm going to read the first line of the Yizkor prayer and give you a chance to say the names of those you are thinking about today. And please say them out loud. And then after all the names have been said, I'm going to read the rest of the prayer. And then we'll take a few moments of silent meditation. And when you're done with your silent meditation, you can then be seated. Yizkor Elohim Nishmot Yikarai, may God remember forever my beloved ones. Please name them. Ben Hanish, Betty Chutko, Lee Chutko, Ida Miller, Sid Hanish, Coleman Hanish, Ralph Hanish, Sugar, Florence. May God remember forever my beloved ones who have gone to their eternal rest. May they be at one with the one who is life eternal. May the beauty of their lives shine forevermore, and may my life always bring honor to their memory. Please take a few moments for silent meditation.
Didn't I tell you I loved you? Didn't I show you I cared? Didn't you know that you mattered? Wasn't it life that we shared? But time kept ticking, our lives kept slipping. Now that this journey is over, somehow it doesn't seem fair. Now there is no one to talk with, no one to walk with and be with. Still everything seems to remind me, as if you're behind me still there. And time keeps ticking, our lives keep slipping. Now that this journey is over, somehow it doesn't seem fair. I can't hold the wind, I can't slow the tide, I can't stop the rivers from flowing. I can't hold the tears, I can't slow the ride, I can't stop the seasons from coming and going. hope that I told you I loved you. I hope that I showed you I cared. I hope that you know that you mattered. What a great life we did share. What a great journey we shared.
There's an old story about a king who had a beautiful ring and 3 children. And each child wanted the ring. And when the king died, he left 3 rings for his children and a note that said, "My dear ones, one of these rings is real and 2 are fake. The child who has the real ring will be kind and generous to all people." And so each of the 3 spent the rest of the time of their lives being good to prove that they had the right ring. We are given so much by our ancestors. But more than anything else, we need to live the way they wanted us, or they want us to live. To be kind, to be generous, to be good people. What they request of us is to be better each and every day. They've all given us rings that we have to live up to having as possessions. We should never forget what they've asked of us. And then may we all pass our rings to the next generation. And may those who pass be remembered always by the rings that we pass forward, by the ways we uplift each other and future generations. We turn to page 583. 583. In the rising of the sun and in the going down, we remember them. In the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter, we remember them. In the opening of buds and in the rebirth of spring, we remember them. In the blueness of the sky and the warmth of summer, we remember them. In the rustling of the leaves and the beauty of autumn, we remember them. In the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them. When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember them. When we are lost and sick at heart, we remember them. When we have joys we yearn to share, we remember them. So long as we live, they too shall live, for they are now a part of us as we remember them. On page 582, we find El Malei Rachamim. El Malei Rachamim is a prayer where we talk to the gentlest aspect of God. That aspect is called the Shekhinah, God's feminine presence. And it's taught by tradition that the feminine presence is the aspect of God that takes the souls of the deceased and protects them. And so while the English does a poor job of noting that's what we are talking to, it's quite clearly denoted in the Hebrew. So when it is sung or read, you should always look for that word Shekhinah or Hashkhinah, because that is who we are really trying to approach, the gentlest part of God, not the judgmental side. So we turn to page 582 and we rise. If we are able, we are going to read the English together, and then the prayer El Malei Rachamim will be sung. Let us read together. Fully compassionate God on high, to our loved ones who have entered eternity, grant clear and certain rest with you in the lofty heights of the sacred and pure, whose brightness shines like the very glow of heaven. Source of mercy, forever enfold them in the embrace of your wings. Secure their souls in eternity. Adonai, they are yours. They will rest in peace. Amen. El Malei Rachamim.
El Malei Rachamim, שוכן במרומים, המצא מנוחה נכונה תחת כנפי השכינה. עם קדושים וטהורים כזוהר הרקיע מזהירים. לנשמות יקירינו שהלכו לעולמים, בעל הרחמים יסתירם בסתר כנפיו לעולמים, ויצרור בצרור החיים את נשמתם. אדוני הוא נחלתם, וינוחו בשלום על משכבם, ונאמר אמן.
We remain standing for the mourner's Kaddish. We turn to page 598. Before we recite the mourner's Kaddish, let's take a moment to think of our loved ones and to feel their presence. The mourner's Kaddish we recite together. Yitgadal v'yikadash me Rabbi, be'almad divrach yirutei v'amlich malchutei, b'chayachon v'yimachon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, Bagala v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevarak leolam olamei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudsha b'rechu. Leila min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechemata damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shmaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. May the one who makes peace on high grant peace to all who mourn, to all Israel, and to all humankind. We're going to conclude with Oseh Shalom, a song of peace and comfort. You can put down your books. If you'd like to put your arms around one another, that's fine. And if not, you don't have to, whatever you feel like today.
Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
And this concludes our Yizkor service. Our next Yizkor will be at Passover.